for the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. And it seems to be a good start from Liam Stevens. And a difficult start for everyone else behind him. There's people going onto the grass there, I saw in the background. Into turn 1 then, Liam Stevens comfortably ahead through the first few turns. With Coys up to second, but then on the inside, Mike Klein's going to get the position back. And behind them is UK's Toxic, who's had a good start up to 4th. Who's not had a good start is Rayner. He's under pressure from Catet. Catet was already past him, lost the steering into the corner, goes into the side of Rayner, and nearly loses the car. So these wet conditions really causing some drivers to struggle. As down the inside goes Solely, no probity, makes contact with Catet and goes flying off the track there. Was the Haas of, I'm not sure who it was. And down the inside, he's going to go for the move on Rayner. Rayner went wide. Bavish saw the opportunity and he absolutely sent it. What a move. Yeah, Luke was on the mediums for some reason. Right. Stevens has gone and caught Toxic napping completely. Bavish might just be able to get Toxic actually, but going through the final corner loses a bit to the Haas driver and has to watch out from behind because Coys is going to be all over him and desperate for a move. Not much happening into turn 1, but down the inside goes Mike Klein on Rayner. Is he going to get that move done? Yes, he is. And he forces Rayner wide enough so that he gets taken by 2 more drivers as well. Down the inside go JLB and Mikhail. That's been off the session. Liam Stevens set to 122.5. Here comes Toxic on the left of the track and gets around the outside of the Aston Martin. Is Bavish going to defend into turn 1? No, because he can't. UK Toxic is ahead and Coys is out of the picture as well, but back comes Bavish, gets sent. No one's really seemed to crash in this restart, which is good, as Coys tries to get past Bavish, spins around, nearly misses, no, really nearly hits JLB, barely misses him, comes back onto the track, right into the path of all the drivers, gets spun around, finds himself in the barrier, and that, I'm not quite sure what's happened there, but Coys has just found himself from battling for 3rd, just couldn't get ahead, couldn't stick a nose in front, but he's still all over the back of the Aston Martin, and now down the straight he's going to get the slipstream. Is he going to be able to get past? Yes, he is. Does he have the top speed? I think he does. And into turn 1, if he can just brake later than the Aston Martin driver, he should have the move done, and he does. Well, and he's going to send it down the inside. No, he's not. He was going to send it down the inside into turn 1, but he thought better of it. But he's still all over the back of the Mercedes. Pulls to the inside, sends the move. The Alpine driver might get away with it through the right-hander. Yes, he has. What a move from Snatch to get up into P6. So close to the back of the Williams, but he just can't find a gap at the moment to get through. But he might just force his way down the inside into 10. You don't see a lot of moves there, but you do in this race. The JLB is just going to keep it on the inside. Snatch tried it, didn't work, but he's going to have another shot into turn 14. Well, out of turn 14, and on this run down to turn 1, he's going to be all over the back of the Williams driver yet again. Moves to the left, barely staying off the grass, but he gets past the Williams and into P5. Now he's got Bavish ahead of him. Snatch is making his way through the grid. Just piercing his way through. I mean, he's just getting the move done wherever he possibly can. He doesn't care if it's not a conventional overtaking spot. He'll go for it. That's great. And down the inside, he's going to show that again on the Aston Martin driver of Bavish. And he gets past another move for Snatch. What a move. This Alpine driver. Oh, it's dropping. Right on board on the rear wing of Bavish. You can see JLB gaining. He's going to go the long way around the outside. And he is going to get the move done into turn 1. Yes, he has stuck it. The Williams driver moves up. But at the end of the day, he's in P8 and he just... I don't think he'll be happy with that. But this is a really competitive grid all of a sudden. JLB's coming to his own this race, I think. As Rayner has to defend against Catet. Catet tries it around the outside. Can't get the move done into turn 1. Has to just hold off for now. Unbelievable pace. We're about to get going. So we'll stay with the rear wing. And he's gone. And he hasn't caught Klein napping. The Alpine driver does have a chance. Bit twitchy on the rear. Out of turn 1. And he's all over the back of the Red Bull driver. Is he going to be able to get the move done into turn 1? No, he's not going to send it. And that might have been his only chance because these soft tyres are going to give a lot more grip. But the Alpine's going to stick with the Red Bull more than I anticipated. Well, this could get really interesting because Klein is sticking right with the race leader. Coys is out of the session. I'm not sure what happened there, but he's out. And now Stevens is going to start pulling away. So Klein missed his opportunity to get into the lead. And that opportunity will go begging because he's not going to get close to him for the rest of the race, I don't think. DRS won't be open until either start next lap or in 2 laps time or something like that. So, oh, down the inside of Bavish goes Snatch. Is he going to be able to keep the move around the outside? He makes contact with Bavish and Bavish goes spinning around. But have to attack. All he has to do is keep the car on the track and cross the checkered flag. Cross the finish line with the checkered flag and he should win this race. Unless Liam Stevens has an absolute blinder. Mike Klein leads them away. He's already pulled out a second on the restart. Snatch runs it really wide there. He might be on a few warnings now. And there's the train of cars behind them. Here's Rayner and Stevens already having a battle. The Red Bull driver down the inside gets the move done early. He's not here to mess around. He's still going for the win. But he's made a blunder in his strategy. But down the inside on JLB, taking absolutely no time at all. He's up to 4th already. The Red Bull driver is absolutely flying on the soft tyres. Down the inside he goes. He's going to get past Toxic as well. They make contact. The Haas driver ghosts and up to P3. Stevens is already P3. This might have been a miscalculation on my end. Because Stevens has absolutely flown past everyone off this restart. Snatch is going to have to put up a defensive masterclass here. But Klein could still go on and win. If there is a 3-second gap. But no, down the inside goes Liam Stevens. Up to P2. And now he's won the race again because Mike Klein's on the 3-second time penalty. Unbelievable restart from the Red Bull. He did it like he was racing against zero AI. That is unbelievable. And here he comes on the Alpine driver. He doesn't quite make 6 positions in 1 lap. But he is going to make 6 positions in the space of 2. 5 on the first lap. And this is the last one that he needs to take the win on the track. But he would have taken it due to time penalty anyway. Unbelievable. And JLB is out, which does mean that Laurie will get... Well, Laurie should get the points. All he has to do is keep it on the road. Mike Klein has now been overtaken by Stevens. That is unbelievable. On the final lap of the race, he only has 2 laps to overtake everyone, and he does it. Like it was nothing. That is outrageous. I mean, he just tore through the pack like it was nothing. Unbelievable. Mike Klein watching out for his teammate who does go to send it, but thinks better of it. But he was all over the back. His teammate JLB has now left the session. Well, yeah, because he was out the race, and that makes sense. Snatch. He's going to have a run down to the line, but it doesn't matter anyway because of time penalties. He will finish second. Mikhail crosses the line to finish third on the track. Totally No Pro then takes that. Mike Klein drops to fifth. Toxic sixth. Rayner seventh after the penalties. Philipson eighth.